Welcome back to Spoiler Street. Feel free to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any important Coronation Street updates. Coming up next week on Coronation Street, Damon visits his brother Harvey in prison, but their talk doesn't go very smoothly as they begin arguing and clashing heads with each other. Harvey soon begins making threats against Damon's girlfriend Sarah if he doesn't comply with his demands. This causes Damon to lash out and ultimately be dragged out by security. To make matters worse, Dee Dee is also there visiting a client and watches the whole encounter take place. Later on, Damon spends time with Sarah and her family at the bistro, but during their evening out, Adam bursts in, demanding that Damon shouldn't be allowed anywhere near his son Harry. Sarah responds to this with a low blow to Adam, reminding him that technically Harry isn't even his son. This infuriates Adam, which leads him to visit Harvey in prison. I wonder if they will team up with a plan to get rid of Damon once and for all. Chesney overhears Gemma talking to Dr. Gaddis in the cafe about Joseph's health issues. Chesney begins to get angry with Gemma as he still believes there is nothing wrong with Joseph and that she is making a big deal out of nothing. But later on, Joseph begins to feel unwell and ends up collapsing on the sofa. An ambulance is soon called and he is taken off to hospital. Gemma and Chesney are soon horrified to find out that Joseph has been diagnosed with Lyme disease, and now Chesney feels guilty for not believing Gemma's worries. Liam is still being bullied by Mason, so decides to bunk off school to avoid him, but sooner or later Liam returns for his studies, and once again he begins getting bullied. Mason violently grabs Liam and pushes him up against the wall. With not a lot of options to escape this scary situation, Liam quickly presses the nearby fire alarm, which will also surely land him in some trouble. Daniel and Lauren begin chatting after bumping into each other in the street. It's clear to Daniel that Lauren looks stressed out about something, and he puts her hand on her shoulder in an effort to try and calm her down. But in the distance, Max is watching and notices the encounter between the two of them. I wonder if Max will start to suspect there is something more going on between Lauren and Daniel. Also on Coronation Street next week, Bernie returns home from prison to a surprise party at the Rovers. She gets a warm welcome from her friends and family, as she is now a free woman once again.